It was a big-time Big Ten matchup at Carver Hawkeye Arena, and Penn State comes out on top 26-11. And Jim, a couple of freshmen got their first losses. Suriano got beat by Gilman, and Kemmerer got beat by Nolf. Then you have Mark Hall coming out of redshirt. That was big news for the wrestling world, and getting beat by Alex Meyer.
Well, Alex Meyer needed that match, for him, as he's been an All-American. But Hall coming out, that's the big news. That tells you Penn State's put all their chips in the table. They're working for the national championship.
And, of course, Sam Stoll out for the season as a heavyweight before. We found that out right before the meet. But it all got started at 125 pounds.
Well, Thomas Gilman got it started off against this really solid freshman, Nick Suriano here. This was the only takedown of the match. A really good physical battle. I thought Suriano did a nice job, like we expected he would. Stay in there. He was in good physical condition, stayed in the middle of the match. But this seasoned, experienced Gilman gets the takedown. Late flurry by Suriano, Gilman able to hold him off.
Corey Clark, after the loss at Oklahoma State, came back with a vengeance.
Well, George Carpenter is going to have a tough time here in this season, and, running against the returning NCAA runner-up, that's going to be tough duty here. This was the tech fall, one of the moves in the match that really got him propelled forward here. A rout by Clark.
And a battle for the ages at 149.
Boy, Tim, these guys really went at it. Takedown here by Sorensen, and the battle here between these two studs was just epic. They both fired away all the way through the match. Here you can see the takedown there, but escape takedown here in the match by Rutherford. He just battled all the way through. But Sorensen took away some confidence things. He got away a few times. Rutherford was able to score.
And Alex Meyer with the upset win in the maiden voyage of Mark Hall.
Well, how about this? A lot of people would have favored Mark Hall in this match against the returning All-American. Hall got a little, maybe winded it later in the match, got in a few scrambles here. Meyer was able to get this takedown. This was the takedown of the meet, in my opinion. Was able to go ahead and come across in the scramble, switch off. Nice work by Meyer. It was just repetition and repetition.
And the crowd did go crazy, but nothing like a pin in the first period like Bo Nickel to quiet a crowd down.
Well, like he said, he's been doing this since grade school years. Working on this spladle situation, had the far leg locked up, be able to hook that bottom leg, and you see where the shoulders are flat. Silenced the crowd here in Carver Hawkeye.
He really did. The big stunner there by Bo Nickel, and Iowa drops it to Penn State 26-11. That's the way it was from Iowa City.